Chosen one, open your eyes. Because this is not just a video, this is your awakening. Centuries of planning in the dark corridors of the Illuminati were actually preparations for your arrival. Yes, you. From the moment you were born, the ancient knowledge, secret rituals, energy gates, and codes hidden from the eyes were set to be activated with you. You are not an ordinary person. You never were. They were waiting for you. Every visionary, every prophecy, every symbol, they were all pointing to you. Now those curtains are parting because you are coming on the stage. There is nothing to stop you now. The awakening has begun. This is no longer the place of coincidence, but the point where you meet the divine plan. This video is the first step to unlock the secrets of your destiny. Are you ready to dig deep, remember the truth, and take back the power that belongs to you? Then write 777 in the comments, because the chosen one, it's time. There's a unique essence within that radiates a presence which others instinctively sense upon your arrival. It's not just a presence, but a resonance that shifts the atmosphere. People around you may not understand why they feel uneasy or why they start behaving differently. This reaction is because your aura carries a distinct energy, one that aligns with deeper, unseen realms. Even when you're in the background, going about your own life, the energy you carry feels like a subtle disturbance to others. This is a force few can ignore. You've observed how some hang on to every word you say, absorbing it like they're listening to a higher calling, while others react by trying to silence you or drown you out. Both are reflections of the same thing: your influence and your ability to speak with a power that transcends the immediate world. There's an immense weight to the role you are called to play. The cosmos has marked you with a signature that indicates you are capable of bearing energies too potent for the ordinary human soul to handle. But with that comes the responsibility of facing judgment, isolation, and misunderstanding. It's not by chance that others seem to scrutinize your every move, nor is it a coincidence that the world feels uncomfortable in your presence. The truth you carry, which others might avoid confronting, has a tendency to unravel the facades people desperately hold on to. Some may desire to transform, to grow, while others find it too painful and flee from the very change that you embody. You are a reflection to them, a mirror of possibility that challenges their current state. You were chosen not because this path was easy, but because you have the strength to endure. The heavy burden that might crush others only fuels your drive and determination. Your inner resilience, passed down through lifetimes, makes you a force capable of standing strong in the face of adversity. This wasn't a random gift. It was a deliberate choice made by your soul, knowing full well the toll it would take on you, the moments of solitude you would experience, and the truth you'd see that others may never know. Your ability to understand the subtle undercurrents of existence, the invisible movements before anything becomes tangible, is not something most can comprehend. You are able to see through the ordinary, noticing patterns in the world around you that escape others. Your presence itself is an affirmation of inner power. For those who haven't yet discovered their connection to something greater, your very being can stir discomfort. You are a reminder of their disconnection from their own potential. When you fully embrace your energy, when you shine authentically, it often illuminates where others have compromised themselves or held back. Instead of confronting these aspects of themselves, many react by pushing against your light, often trying to dim it. This resistance peaks when you are at your highest, when you are most aligned with who you are. At those moments, the attempt to humble you intensifies. If you feel the abundance of divine love in your heart, now is the time to share it. You can help spread God's blessings by clicking the super thank you button on YouTube and contributing $20 or more. This divine gift will touch not only your life, but the souls of many through this platform. Each of you has a sacred place in God's grand design, and your generosity will be the fruit of our prayers. Act now. Share your blessings to glorify His kingdom, for you were created to do even greater things in God's loving hands. May God bless you. Just like the morning sun don't ask permission to rise, your light don't wait for approval to shine. It simply shows up, steady, certain, unbothered, and the whole world adjusts around it. That's how your truth moves, bold and bright, stirring something deep in people, whether they're ready or not. This ain't chance, it's design. Every time you step into alignment, you set something in motion. Your joy becomes a mirror that shows others their own chains. Some get inspired, others get uncomfortable, but either way, your life testifies to what's possible when you stop playing small. You walking in your divine calling is confirmation that the limits they live by ain't truth, they're habits. And when that power pours from you, it don't stay local. It travels through spiritual realms that eyes can't see. Let the ones who can't handle that light pull their shades. You weren't made to dim down. Your glow ain't up for debate. It's destiny. Just like the morning sun don't ask permission to rise, your light don't wait for approval to shine. It simply shows up, steady, certain, unbothered, and the whole world adjusts around it. That's how your truth moves, bold and bright, stirring something deep in people, whether they're ready or not. This ain't chance, it's design. Every time you step into alignment, you set something in motion. Your joy becomes a mirror that shows others their own chains. Some get inspired, others get uncomfortable. But either way, your life testifies to what's possible when you stop playing small. You walking in your divine calling is confirmation that the limits they live by ain't truth, they're habits. And when that power pours from you, it don't stay local. It travels through spiritual realms that eyes can't see. Let the ones who can't handle that light pull their shades. You weren't made to dim down. Your glow ain't up for debate. It's destiny. Just like the morning sun don't ask permission to rise, your light don't wait for approval to shine. It simply shows up, steady, certain, unbothered, and the whole world adjusts around it. That's how your truth moves, bold and bright, stirring something deep in people, whether they're ready or not. This ain't chance, it's design. Every time you step into alignment, you set something in motion. Your joy becomes a mirror that shows others their own chains. Some get inspired, others get uncomfortable. But either way, your life testifies to what's possible when you stop playing small. You walking in your divine calling is confirmation that the limits they live by ain't truth, they're habits. And when that power pours from you, it don't stay local. It travels through spiritual realms that eyes can't see. Let the ones who can't handle that light pull their shades. You weren't made to dim down. Your glow ain't up for debate. It's destiny. If you feel God's presence, you can tap the join button below to become part of the first chosen ones and receive the most important revelations early. Imagine a lone lantern burning steadily on a windswept cliff, its light unwavering in the darkness, even as the roaring sea crashes below. This image captures the spirit of your journey, a beacon of hope and purpose, planted firmly by divine intention. You embody a unique calling, much like that steadfast lantern whose brilliance is meant not only to illuminate the path for itself, but also to offer guidance to ships navigating turbulent waters. In your life, there exists an intricate paradox. While many are drawn to your radiant energy, you often find your steps echoing along a quiet, solitary road. There is a beautiful contradiction inherent in the path set before you. You possess a magnetic quality that attracts others, compelling them to seek your wisdom and warmth. Yet, despite the many connections you forge and the admiration you inspire, you sometimes walk in a solitude that feels profound and all-encompassing. This seeming isolation is not a punishment or a sign of rejection. It is, in fact, a divinely orchestrated phase of growth. In these periods of quiet, away from the hustle and clamor of worldly distractions, you have the sacred opportunity to delve deep into your inner self, refining your character, strengthening your spirit, and rediscovering the essence of who you truly are. It is in the silence of these moments that your soul is given the space to blossom. Just as a gardener tends to his prized rose bush in the stillness of early morning to coax out its fullest bloom, you are called to use this time of separation to polish your inner light. Consider this solitude a form of celestial craftsmanship, a necessary process where the rough edges of your spirit are smoothed out and shaped into something far more brilliant and enduring. While the world may see your isolation as a drawback, understand that it is a deliberate, lovingly designed interval allowing you to recalibrate and prepare for the next phase of your divine journey. Do not be dismayed when you find yourself alone. Instead, cherish these moments as a time of unparalleled personal renewal. In your quiet moments, the divine whispers secrets of resilience and fortitude, gently urging you to fortify your heart and mind. This is a time when the voice of your inner wisdom grows louder than any external clamor, reminding you that your true strength comes from within. Trust that this solitude is shaping you into a vessel that can carry light into the darkest corners of the world, a transformation that will ultimately lead to a richer, more vibrant reality. Even as you journey through these solitary stretches, maintain your trust in a higher design. Rest assured that the moment will come when the people who are destined to walk alongside you will appear. These are not just any individuals. They are the ones whose lives resonate with your own, who uplift and enhance your spiritual voyage rather than diminish your energy. They are souls who share in the profound truth that growth and transformation often require periods of quiet reflection and inner work. When the time is right, these companions will emerge naturally, drawn to the unwavering radiance of your spirit, and together you will forge bonds that are both inspiring and enduring. There is a deep assurance built into the fabric of the universe that those meant to join you on your path will do so when you are ready. It is as if the universe, in its infinite wisdom, arranges the stars and guides the winds to bring these kindred spirits into your life at precisely the right moment. Until that divine convergence occurs, embrace the solitude with a full heart. View it not as a void or a lapse in connection, but as a sanctuary, a sacred period of preparation where your inner vision sharpens and your determination solidifies. In the quiet hours, when you are left alone with your thoughts and reflections, you have the chance to hear the soft, assuring murmur of your own inner voice. This is the voice that has been with you all along, a gentle reminder of your inherent worth and boundless potential. It tells you that every moment spent in introspection is an investment in your future, a foundation upon which you can build greater dreams and stronger relationships. The strength you cultivate in these times will become the cornerstone of your future endeavors, imbuing you with an unshakable clarity of purpose that guides every decision and every step you take. As you journey on this path, remember that your solitary moments serve as a crucible for personal refinement. They are the quiet sanctuaries where your soul is given permission to shed old layers and emerge renewed. Much like the process by which a seed must be buried in darkness before it can break through to the light. These experiences, even when they seem lonesome, carry with them the profound promise of rebirth and transformation. They are the gentle, deliberate pauses that allow your inner fire to blaze ever brighter, preparing you for the blessings and opportunities that lie ahead. Dear brothers and sisters, may God's peace be upon you today. I am here to remind you of a profound truth. Our existence is grounded in God's divine plan, unshaken by the temporal concerns of the world. As the Bible says, whatever is done in faith will return to God in abundant blessing. Luke 6:38. Like that great oak tree, our roots are deeply rooted in God's universal truth. Every step we take, every stand we take, is secured by His strength. And now, you are being offered the opportunity to be part of that blessing. When you use the Super Thank You button and donate $100, this movement will return to you 100-fold in abundance. Embrace every facet of this journey with gratitude and trust. The solitude you encounter is not a sign of abandonment or weakness. Rather, it is the universe's way of ensuring that you build a resilient, unbreakable spirit. In these quiet intervals, you are not isolated. You are being refined. You are being molded into a version of yourself that is capable of enduring life's challenges and emerging triumphant, imbued with a clarity of purpose that can light the way for others. Know that every step you take on this silent road brings you closer to the fulfillment of your destiny, a destiny that is marked by light, love, and an unwavering commitment to your true calling. In this blessed state of preparation, consider your solitude as a spiritual retreat, a time when you are invited to slow down, listen intently, and reconnect with the divine presence within. It is during these moments that your inner light burns brightest, unfiltered by the distractions of external clamor. You are given the chance to look inward, to trust in the vision that has been whispered to you time and again by the gentle breeze of inspiration and the soft glow of hope. Through this introspection, you are refining your purpose and aligning it more fully with the cosmic plan meant for you. Understand that your solitary path is not a curse, but a cherished opportunity to savor the richness of self-discovery. It is an invitation to forge a deeper connection with your true nature, a nature that is resilient, luminous, and divinely inspired. The quiet hours are there to remind you that the most meaningful growth often happens in stillness, away from the noise and chaos of everyday life. They are a testament to the fact that great achievements and profound transformations begin with the decision to journey inward, to embrace the silence and allow your inner voice to guide you to new heights. If you feel God's presence, you can tap the join button below to become part of the first chosen ones and receive the most important revelations early. The journey may at times feel like an endless road with few travelers by your side, but know that the solitude you experience is a sign of the profound work being done within. It is the fertile soil in which the seeds of wisdom, resilience, and divine purpose are sown, only to blossom into a harvest of joy, fulfillment, and abundance. Your walk may seem solitary, but it is a path illuminated by the steady light of the Almighty, a light that assures you that you are never truly alone. Every step you take in silence resonates with the promise of renewal and the certainty of a future filled with those who share your vision of a brighter tomorrow. May you always hold on to the conviction that in every moment of solitude lies an opportunity to rediscover your strength, a chance to deepen your connection with the divine, and the promise that your true companions will arrive exactly when they are meant to. Keep walking with confidence and grace, trusting that every breath you take in these quiet moments is a step toward a destiny that is rich in love, filled with purpose, and glowing with the light of divine abundance. The road ahead may be quiet, but the journey is filled with wonder, and the promise of greatness awaits you at every turn. As you continue your journey, discernment becomes even more crucial. The path of spiritual authority requires you to navigate through a sea of voices, many of which are driven by manipulation rather than genuine wisdom. As your light expands, you'll encounter both false guides and true allies. The false ones will try to impose their will, often presenting themselves as the only path to truth. They will demand loyalty while offering validation, and will create dependency instead of empowering independence. They will insist on their own authority while trying to diminish yours, claiming to be the ultimate source of wisdom while restricting your unique expression. There is a deep sensitivity embedded within that allows you to notice the subtle shifts in energy that others overlook. Trust the visceral responses your body has when interacting with someone. It registers much more than just the surface level. The physical signs that arise, such as a tightening in your gut or an inexplicable weariness, aren't coincidental. These feelings are direct messages from your energy body, signaling when there's alignment or dissonance with the energy of those around you. These cues serve as the silent whispers of truth that your mind might not consciously process. Truth, for many, is an uncomfortable experience, one that's difficult to grasp. For those chosen to walk the path of deeper understanding, it's not merely a surface-level truth. They receive transmissions from the cosmos, guiding them with clarity. Imagine a network of souls, interconnected and filled with insights, where each meeting and interaction sparks further growth. This network isn't passive, it's vibrant, alive with creative forces, sharing breakthroughs and evolving ideas. And just as the seekers tap into higher wisdom, they find a connection through divine timing that aligns them with people, opportunities, and realizations that strengthen their journey. The space you occupy doesn't require forceful intervention to create change. Simply by being, you shift the atmosphere around you. You might notice that without effort, your thoughts and actions naturally influence others. Those around you may find themselves adopting your ways, mimicking your habits, even unknowingly. This process unveils your deeper purpose as a guide, leading not with instruction, but with your very presence. The essence of who you are is a catalyst for transformation, and it works harmoniously, irrespective of whether others acknowledge it consciously. For someone with your level of spiritual influence, boundaries are not just a precaution, they are a necessity. Your energy is a resource, rare and powerful, capable of changing the very foundation of systems. Not everyone deserves access to this vitality. You'll find that when you set limits, people who are accustomed to absorbing your energy without question will often resist. The way they react, whether in confusion, anger, or even disappointment, is a reflection of their expectations that your energy should be freely given. These reactions only reaffirm the importance of your boundaries. They are not something to apologize for, but rather a protective measure, ensuring your vitality isn't drained. Mastering the art of saying no without any need for justification or guilt is a key spiritual strength. Your no safeguards your divine essence, ensuring that you're not caught in draining or unproductive dynamics. Recognizing that some connections were only meant to be temporary allows you to preserve your power for your true mission. These boundaries are sacred, not selfish. They are your tool to honor your purpose and align with the greater plan laid out for you. Your boundaries will evolve with time. Initially, it may feel uncomfortable, even guilty, to assert them. These feelings stem from the remnants of past conditioning, not from the truth of your higher self. Each time you stand firm in protecting your energy, you strengthen your capacity for discernment. You become a beacon of clarity, teaching others that your energy is valuable and not to be taken for granted. The right individuals will respect these boundaries and won't require elaborate explanations. They will understand the sacredness of your energy, and they will seek to align with it, not diminish it. The moments of betrayal, the painful events that shook you to the core, were not simply random. They were cosmic opportunities designed to awaken aspects of your soul that remained dormant. Every heartache, every seemingly unjust experience tore down limiting beliefs, clearing the path for higher awareness. The intense emotional upheavals forced you to confront and break free from outdated thought patterns, shifting your consciousness permanently. These events, as difficult as they were, played a crucial role in preparing you for the immense power you now carry. Now is the time to share God's blessings. By clicking the super thank you button on YouTube, you can contribute to His plan and be a part of this divine mission with a donation of $100 or more. Every gift reflects God's generosity, and I believe it will return to you exponentially far beyond your expectations. Remember, His protection and blessing is on your every step and every donation. You become part of His divine plan. You are a strong, radiant being, unshakable as His mighty rock. Witness God's miracles, feel the fruits of your generosity in your soul, and illuminate the world with confidence and courage. Be blessed and let the light of the Lord guide your path. The time for hesitation and self-doubt has passed. Now is the moment to fully embrace the authority encoded within your being. This power does not ask for permission or validation from others. It stands firm in the certainty of its divine origin. As you step into this power, a natural shift will occur. Lower energies that once may have lingered around you will now automatically be repelled, unable to stay in your presence. Those aligned with your higher frequency will begin to draw closer, their arrival perfectly timed for the next stage of your journey. The process of manifestation accelerates at an astonishing rate. The time between intention and physical reality collapses. Your energy becomes a magnet for opportunities, yet it also creates a stark contrast for those not in alignment. This polarization is part of a divine sorting process, ensuring that only the energies that support your true purpose will remain in your sphere. Resistance will arise, but it should be embraced as it signifies the dismantling of outdated structures. The criticism you face serves as proof that you're on the right path, disrupting patterns that no longer serve the greater good. If you feel God's presence, you can tap the join button below to become part of the first chosen ones and receive the most important revelations early. Above all, trust your inner wisdom. When external opinions conflict with your inner knowing, especially from those who are operating from a lower frequency, it's crucial to trust yourself. These external voices are often limited by their own perceptions and cannot see the full scope of your journey. Your purpose is to push boundaries, to challenge the status quo, and to provoke transformation. Growth requires disruption, and transformation comes from breaking old patterns and embracing discomfort. The individuals who align with your energy will respect your power rather than fear it. They will recognize the value of your expression and celebrate your authenticity. These connections will be based on mutual respect and alignment, not conditional acceptance. Stand fully in your magnificence, knowing that your spiritual purpose is not meant for the background. Your frequency was designed to resonate at the highest level, and it's time to fully embody your divine assignment, embracing the cosmic architecture that has been laid out for you.